Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about when your ex pushes your buttons. And this is one of those things that's really complicated because they have a unique ability to know exactly what to do, what to say, how to provoke you, what really gets under your skin. And the problem with that is that it leads you to want to react to the situation as opposed to slowing yourself down. And this is really common. I mean, our nerves are already really pushed hard and you're already really stressed. But the key point on this is to remember that it's really important to slow yourself down. It's really important to really recognize what's going on, to recognize that you're being provoked, to recognize that your buttons are being pushed, and that's exactly by design. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep you in the chaos. They're trying to keep you focused on that immediate issue as opposed to the bigger picture. If they can keep you engaged, if they can keep you off kilter and making mistakes, then that increases their likelihood that they're going to be successful in whatever they're trying to do. And if that's in family court, that's getting you to make mistakes that they can use to try to demonstrate that the story that they're painting against you, that the smear campaign that they're trying to portray against you is true. It's like, see, look at that behavior. See, I said that they are unreasonable, they're unhinged, they get angry real easy. Oftentimes nobody sees whenever they're pushing your buttons. Nobody sees that. They only see your reaction. And that's by design, because what's happening is that prior to you being provoked, everyone has been told of what your reaction is going to be. And typically what happens is they're not looking at your ex. They're not looking at the person who's antagonizing you. They're looking at you. They're looking at your response. Now, the good part about this is if you can slow yourself down, if you can take an objective look at this and not respond and not react in that moment, because those people are looking at you, because they're focused on your reaction, when you don't react the way that you've been portrayed to react, then it causes people, after a while, to start looking at the situation going, hey, wait a minute. Well, that was a reasonable response. That was a very measured response, And what happens is that it starts people to change the focus from you back to the ex. In other words, they end up exposing themselves. The secret behind this is that a toxic narcissistic personality type, in their mind, you are who they are saying that you are. So no matter how you respond, most of the time they're going to react as if you reacted exactly the way that they said you were going to react. Now, this is another thing that you can really use to your advantage, because if you aren't, and then they're saying, see, look how they did whatever, and someone else can objectively look at it and go, that's not what happened. They seem to kind of just, not even respond to you, right? That can help pivot the focus back onto the other person. So I just want to bring this up because this is really, really tough, because oftentimes you just feel like you're constantly taking pokes in the eyes, boop, 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 and you want to respond, and you get so irritated that they're getting away with things, and you want to expose them, and you want people to see what you're dealing with. And the problem is, most of the time when you respond like that, you, in effect, are adding to your own smear campaign, because they have already primed everyone to how you're going to respond. So when you do respond that way, it validates their story, basically makes you look worse, and that's oftentimes why everyone else, whenever you're trying to defend yourself in a smear, it doesn't work. Is because your defense normally looks like exactly the way your ex portrayed that you would do it. So think about that. Think about that for a minute, and you'll probably notice some similarities in your own life, how this is playing out, and you're probably going, holy crap, this is exactly what I'm dealing with. Slow yourself down. Don't respond. Really think about it. Think about how they're trying to get you to react. They are basically setting a stage and expecting you to perform your lines. Think about what they're trying to get you to do, because when you can do that, you can anticipate it, and you can make darn sure that you don't do it. So on that, I'm going to wrap this up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and I will chat with you on the next video. Take care. Bye.